Hey everybody, I wanted to quickly share with you a birthday card that I made for my mother-in-law. Her birthday is June 8, I believe, and um, I have a video, I don't know how far it goes, I don't think it was too far, where I made a couple of shakers, and then the other one that's on the card, that I knew I was going to be throwing on probably a card in the future, which I did do with one of these. So I was so glad that I had these done because lately I've been having a hard time getting into making anything. There's just so much. I mean, it's not that I have a busier life than usual. It's just hubby keeps coming home early, so I try to spend more time with him. And then, of course, I have my cat Haley, who takes a little bit of my time. And then, other than that, I'm just tired from work. So even though I've done a lot of hauls, I just haven't been in the crafty mood. I haven't been getting too much mojo. So it's hard to get things going as far as crafting. So having those two items ready to go and remembering that I had a birthday coming up that I had to do that was soon, I decided to pull out that shaker, and it's a window. Now, I'll try and put the link below where I show these two shakers, because I do show the dies that I used. I also used, you can see a bow here, I used the Martha Stewart bow punch. So those shakers were done and ready to go. All I had to do was place them on the card and finish decorating it a little bit. I didn't have to go too crazy. So I did pull out, I had recently picked this up at Joann's. I don't know if I did a haul video or not, because a lot of my videos are not getting posted, unfortunately, because I've just been having a lot of issues with my phone, with my computer, with the internet. So sometimes I just give up and say forget about it, because it takes too long to upload some videos. But I did pick up this DCWV cutting machine cardstock, and I forgot the name of this particular paper, but we've seen this like years ago, and they made this 6 by 12 matte sort of thing, just to run it through your cutting machines. But I just use it for this paper. I like the size of it, so I kind of went with that size, and I just used this particular one out of that. It's like a peach color, because the shakers I made, I had already peach in it, so I wanted to throw in some peach. And then I pulled out this, which I never use and I absolutely love. I've been hoarding it since I got it. Found it online, I forgot what shop, but it's Junk Gypsy by Marian Smith. And I used a couple of sheets out of here, and I don't know if it's going to focus onto it, but I used this one here and this one here, because that has peach in it as well. And then I use that one because it has that color that I have in the window that I have made. So going back to my card, it's a regular flip up card. It's not a easel card, which I usually make. I was in the mood again, but I figured, there's so much work into the shaker itself that I don't need to do that much more. All I wanted to do was place it on the card and add a few more flowers to look like it kind of went, together, and then this is what I came up with. Alright, so I did add a little bit of frayed burlap distress ink around all my edges, and I even did it on the frame of my window, and it's pretty dimensional, as you can see, even with the flowers. The paper itself had a faux burnt and ripped out look, you could see right here. So I did cut that out and I added some more ink to it, so you can see the back, that peach paper, and then I just ripped this corner off and then inked that up as well. This paper is really pretty. The color, it's a little deeper than this, but it's very close. I stamped, I forgot which stamp I used, but I did use a gold ink to stamp out happy birthday. One of my favorite stamps to use for birthdays is that one, because of the calligraphic look to it. And I did put that on dimensional tape, and I just made like a banner. I didn't use a die or anything. I just cut it out with my cutter and then just snipped these two. Now the part, I'm going to cover it up. I already had this done with the butterfly, with the bow, and all these little flowers. So all I did was I hot glued this down to my card after I put my paper, and then just added a few more flowers around it. I did put this first so that I could cover this part up, and it just looked like it all blends together nicely. These are Wild Orchid Craft. I don't know where these are from. These were given to me, I believe. And then just some from my stash. So it all looks like it was meant to be that way. And then again, it is a shaker. I don't recall the paper in the background, but it is, I believe it's Prima. So just a close-up of that. And then one of the reasons why I didn't do an easel card is so that you can just take the whole thing and shake it. So it's really pretty, very dimensional. And then the inside opens up. Now, I did use the whole 12 by 6 to make a card, which is perfect with this pad. So you already have that. All you gotta do is fold it in half. So it goes all the way down. I forgot to ink the edges here. I gotta do that. I just folded it and put my paper down and did the same. Now the inside will be white because it's single-sided. So I added another one of those peach papers. And then this is that one that I picked out of that gypsy paper, which is gorgeous. And she loves roses and flowers and things. So I'm always doing like floral looking cards for her. And then I stamped down, "No one deserves a happier birthday than you." It's a little crooked, but hopefully it won't matter. And then all this space here for writing. And I'm going to give this to my husband, so he has plenty of time to think of what to say to his mother. So I just need to finish inking that, and then I am done. So there it is. Quick and easy card. So that's what I'm going to try and do, is just make embellishments ahead of time. I had made a whole bunch of those rosettes and a whole bunch of bows. It's great to have these handy and using papers that you're going to be using in your other projects so that they all blend together. So this will go into another card. This is the other one, and it's just ready to get stuck onto something else. So that is my quick and easy project. I do suggest that if you do have the time to make things ahead as far as embellishments like this, to go ahead and do it, so when you are ready to make something like a card, it just will slap together real easily and fast. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.